Hi, this is Islamic Dad here. I'm going to do a quick video on the topic of codependency within the narcissistic relationship. The question is the target or victim in a narcissistic relationship codependent? And the answer is no. Thanks. Bye. Okay, I think you got my point, but I'll elaborate a bit now. So this is something that I've seen come up, so I just want to make a quick video to address it. So first, let's start with the term codependency. Originally, it was to describe the partner of an addict or an alcoholic, and basically the partner who would enable, support, hide, etc., the addiction. Now, the thing that was notable about why that term was even invented was that one thing they noticed with partners of alcoholics and probably drug addicts is that oftentimes they would find family members, partners that would not want the person to get better. They did not want their spouse to stop being an alcoholic. They had created and become comfortable with this dynamic where their drug addict partner gave them some type of purpose in life or something, where they were the enabler. They were the person who came up with excuses and basically maintain that status quo, and even to a certain degree where you might have like an alcoholic partner and a non-alcoholic partner, and they end up in this codependent relationship. The non-alcoholic partner starts drinking, says, hey, yeah, you're gonna have some drinks after work. Me too. Pour two, and just really dive into that. And my understanding is that it's almost like the Munchausen syndrome, where the non-addict partner feels some sense of power and control in maintaining that dynamic. And so where this came up was that when they would work with partners and families of alcoholics, they noticed that some families and partners did not want them to get better and would actually actively sabotage attempts for them to get better and improve and stop being a drug addict or stop being an alcoholic. And honestly, I think a lot of us have seen those people in our lives. And so that is where the term codependency came from. I see it used a lot now with narcissistic relationships, where, to be blunt, to me it reeks of victim blaming, where people will point at the partner of a narcissist in a relationship and say, oh, you're codependent. And so let's just unpack that and kind of go over the points why that just is not an accurate statement. One, as we explain with the term codependency and the partner enabling their alcoholic spouse, they were aware of the addiction and aware of their partner being an addict, and after they became aware, continue to enable that. When you have someone who is in a relationship with a narcissist, I'd say 99% of the time they don't know that person's a narcissist. I think that the vast majority of us don't realize that someone was a narcissist until we're out of the relationship, because we're in the fog. And so the idea that someone would, one, see that their partner is a narcissist, 2, stay, and 3, decide, oh, not only am I going to stay, but I'm going to enable the narcissist. I'm going to choose to give them narcissistic supply. And I don't want them to get better. I want them to stay a narcissist. I want to maintain this dynamic because I get some weird sense of control or something, something like that. And it's ludicrous. Like it does not make any sense. People that are in relationships with narcissists are usually in the fog. I mean, they don't know what's up, what's down, what's going on. I mean, they're just being, manipulated, they're being gaslit. Every time they bring up, an issue to discuss, the narcissist flips the script or, diverts blame or changes the topic. I mean, it's just chaos. It's maddening. And so I can't imagine that there would ever be a point where someone would even realize that their partner was a narcissist and then make a conscious decision to, 1, stay, and 2, enable, feed them supply consciously. And that is where the term codependency came from. And so, I just wanted to clarify that the way it's used now is just, to me, it reeks of victim blaming. And if you want to say, okay, these giving people that tend to be, very, empathetic and stuff, it would be healthy for them to work on setting boundaries or something like that. That's fine. I agree 100%. But I think labeling them as codependent is just inaccurate. So hopefully this video has been helpful. Thanks.